Hey guys, James here, and today I'm going to show you guys how I like to clean my Nitro RC car. You can also use this for electric RC cars, doesn't really matter. So what you're going to need for this is some shop towels, paper towels, any type of rag, some type of scrub brush. This is just for scrubbing the wheels when you take them off. Some WD-40 or like grease remover, anything that can remove like nitro stains or anything like that. And some Simple Green. This is Simple Green, it's just in a different container, or any other type of cleaner that you like to use. So here I have my Nitro Stampede, and as you can tell, it has been cleaned for a while. It's got grime and dirt, and I always just I ran it a few days ago, and I haven't cleaned it since then. So the first thing I like to do is remove the wheels, so you can clean the wheels separate. And how you're going to do that is you're just going to take your socket wrench, or most Traxxas, most vehicles come with a wrench that you can take the wheels off. But I lost it, so I'm just going to use this. It's not the stock one, but it works fine. So once you've got your wheels removed, all you have to do is unscrew a little nut that holds them on. Make sure that you don't lose these little bearings, because they'll be inside. There'll be one in front stuck in there and one in the back where you can see that area. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take these outside and scrub them down with some Simple Green and some water. Make sure that you try not to get any water inside the tire, because there is foam in there and it could get damaged. So like I said, I'm just going to spray this down with some Simple Green and let it sit a minute. Doesn't really matter how long. And I'll turn on the water a little bit. Rinse most of that big dirt and everything off. So once you're done, they should look a lot better. You can see this one's didn't get that much cleaner, because I mean it's just kind of beat up. It's an old tire. But what I did is I just sprayed the Simple Green on and took my scrub brush with some water on it and just scrubbed it around for a few seconds and then rinsed it off again. And then I dried it off to make sure that it doesn't damage the tire. So once you've got all your tires off and cleaned, this is a good time to check and make sure that you don't have any like broken linkages or anything. Make sure all the screws are tight, because it's really hard to get to some of these screws when the tires are on. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take the air compressor. I'm sorry, I forgot to include that on materials in the list. What you'll need, I know. But you'll need an air compressor or any type of aerosol can, like computer duster cans. Not just like WD-40, that won't work. It has to spray air. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get in all these little crevices that you can't like wipe down. And I'm going to try to get all the big stuff off, especially around kind of your engine, that area, where you can't really get to unless you take the whole engine off. Make sure to get around there real good. And I'm just going to try to get all these big pieces of dust and grass and everything out, and I'll get back to you once it's all clean. So just now I took the air compressor and I cleaned most of the crevices and all the grooves. I got most of the dust off, and after that I took some shop towels and some Simple Green. You can use any cleaner. And I just wiped off most of the chassis plates, any like flat surfaces that this doesn't really make a huge difference, it just makes it look pretty. I wiped off the fuel tank because it had a bunch of excess fuel on it. And then I went ahead and did the rest of the tires. They look pretty good. Then I dried the tires off really good. And now I'm just going to finish drying off the car and then put the tires back on. Alright guys, so now I'm completely done cleaning the car. What I've done is I've blew it all off with an air compressor, cleaned the tires, wiped down almost everything, thoroughly dried it. You don't want any water left over. The tires are still a little wet, but that doesn't really matter. You mostly want to just get the parts that could rust really easily. like the screws and things. And also what you can do, I haven't done this yet, but any like moving parts or anything that you see, Traxxas recommends to spray them with like WD-40 or something like that. So thanks for watching, guys.